a story of two flawed people, okay?
This is a story of marriage.
I have flaws, and Mark has flaws.
Story of marriage. Story of marriage. So, guys, the thing is here is that my wife has strong reactions, and I am a child.
I'm also very detail-oriented.
Detail-oriented, strong reactions.
Do that thing.
I am, what, when I imitate my wife? No, this is not,
No,
it's
he's
not
not allowed to do that.
friendly on the internet. And so the other night, we did Monday Night Live, and my wife says, before I come over here for Monday Night Live, she says, Mark, will you take out the trash? And I said, sure, love. I'm the best husband. I'll do that for you.
Deep down, I knew he wasn't going
Just
to.
my job. She knew, somewhere in her psyche, she knew that I had not received that request.
Yeah.
And so at like 11 p.m., I'm still streaming. I get a text says, will you don't forget to take out the trash. I sent her text right back. You got it. So,
But our garbage was totally full to the max, and
Oh.
it was recycling week, and it's not recycling week every week. So if we didn't get it out, it was gonna have to wait another 2 weeks.
yeah, we'd probably lose our house. The world would come to an end. World War III, all those sorts of things would spur completely
laugh at him.
out of control, out of our trash can being overfilled for 7 days. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. So I forgot. Let's just be real. I totally forgot. Like a child, I forgot. I came home, back to the house, played some TFT, went to bed on the couch, okay? And it's the middle of the night, guys. It's just the middle of the night. And I have this... It's dark. It's very dark. And I have this sense, even in my sleep, that I am being watched, okay? And my eyes flicker open, and sure enough, I am. It's just Jen lingering over top of my sleeping body, looking at me. And I'm like, what are you doing?
He
She
was
goes-
yelling at me.
she
What
goes,
are you doing?
Well, it was terrifying, okay? It's the middle of the night. It was literally 5 a.m., right? And so she's lingering over my sleeping body. And I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, I looked outside. And she's whispering, we're the only two downstairs. I looked outside and I didn't see the trash cans. And I cussed. I was like, what in the HE double hockey sticks are you doing, right? Like, what is happening right now? And
It
she's
was
like,
so funny because
"I
it was
think-"
one of those things like I was whisper yelling at him and he was whisper yelling back at
Yeah,
me.
and I was like, the auto mod got the word murder on squawk for some reason. And I was like, what are you doing? You know, and so like I'm yelling at her and she's like, I think you forgot to take, I was like, are you kidding me right now? It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I've been asleep on the couch for 4 hours and you are waking me up out of a dead sleep. You're still half asleep and you're asking me to go take out the trash in the recycling. And so here I am. I get up. I literally threw on like a flannel button-up jacket. That was it. Like I had that and a pair of pants on. And at 5 a.m., I'm dragging my trash out to the curb so that I can be woken up at 6 a.m. by the garbage man picking up my trash outside the front of my house.
It was necessary.
It's just the perfect example of my childish inability to actually execute on basic household chores and Jen's
My
obsessive reality.
with like detail and efficiency.
Oh, yes.
Like I was woken up, I feel like my spirit was like the garbage is not out.
Yeah. Like
Like
she
I
woke
knew
up
deep down.
out of a dead sleep. She was
I
like,
really did.
She was like, the trash, right? Like, just like picture a zombie waking up and just clawing out of the grave, but it's my wife clawing out of the dreams to linger over my sleeping body
The task
until I
is
take
not
the
complete.
trash out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a horror movie. I was like, what? Why? Like, what is happening? Are you kidding? And I was like, I'm not getting out of this. Like, she came from the upstairs at
You had
5
to take it
a.m. to wake me up. At that point, it was like, I actually have to get off the
I
couch.
gave you multiple reminders.
You know what's
Yeah.
even scarier? Is that
One
she
of those
disappeared in
reminders
your
was at
dream.
5 o'clock in the
I
morning.
was in the dream.
Yeah. Well, she'll find a way. She'll
Okay.
find a way.
At my house, we call that a tomorrow problem. If my sister or I don't want to do
Not
something,
when
we,
the garbage is. It
No,
gets picked up
no.
at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
even when the garbage isn't taken out,
Can
if we're
you-
inside and we don't want to go out, we just say that's a tomorrow problem.
Can you imagine, guys, the trauma that our children have to undergo if there was trash in our garage for an extra 7 days? I'm just saying, like, think of the counseling bills.